Hey, welcome everybody to the 27th Annual Lake Area Christmas Parade. I'm Leo Case, and this is Tim Shields right next to me, my old buddy.
How you doing, man? Long
Good.
time. We've used to do this a long time.
Together a long time ago.
That's right. What a great day for a parade, Leo.
Oh, yes.
Great
Beautiful day out here at Lake Ozark on the Bagnell Dam Strip. And the parade is coming up behind us here very shortly. And we'll have all the information for you about what's going on. And
yeah, we can see it starting in there up there by the school, the Osage Elementary School, kind of making the turn there by the dog patch area, the Lake Ozark Christian Church. The whole idea behind this for us broadcasting came from our own Sean's idea, kind of giving back to the community a little bit. We want to be sure to mention our sponsors because they have generously donated, and we've got about, I don't know, 15 or so people to mention.
Ought to mention those right
let's
about
do,
now
let's,
before the parade gets
let's pay
here,
the
too.
bill first.
Okay,
How's
let's
that sound?
pay the bills
That's
first,
right.
okay?
What do we got, Leo?
Well, first off, we got Oz Cycles, bicycles, kayaks, skateboards, apparel, rent bikes, kayaks, and huge Christmas sale going on up there. Family owned and operated at the lake for over 15 years. Go see Dan Dugan and up at Oz Cycles.
There you go. We Are Bazaar down in Camdenton. Great to see a Camdenton sponsor for a Lake Ozark event.
Yes.
Wonderful idea. They've got some really great things such as Himalayan crystals, scented candles, all sorts of worldly treasures. Check out, go see Mark today at We Are Bazaar.
Yes, and then don't forget JJ Twigs, pizza, pasta, sandwiches, salads, and more.
Sounds pretty good.
Great family atmosphere, too. It's family owned and operated, a unique Ozark interior. Go see Jim Weedig and the crew at JJ Twigs.
Leo, this one's kind of personal, but I'll go ahead and mention that.
Oh, you want me to do it?
No, I better
okay,
do it
you better
because
do
they donated my time so I could be here. The Ozark Yacht Club, and be sure to stop on the Business 54 location right across from JJ Twigs, the new ship shop. That's the place to go to for all the ship shop.
That's
yes,
kind of hard to say. Isn't
you know, though I made it through there though, didn't I?
We
did okay.
Job.
Yeah, stop by there. Sarah's got the place, some great gift ideas and nautical decor items. Stop by at the Ozark Yacht Club.
Good deal. And I'll tell you what, we got our old buddy here, Jeff Von Donzel from Rockwood Resorts. Family owned and operated, open year-round, known for friendly family service. Go see Jeff up at Rockwood Resort.
And for something a little extra creative this year for Christmas, if you need a great gift idea, go down to Richard's Relic Shack.
Oh, they got all kinds of stuff.
You can spend a day in there looking around at some of the crazy things they've got. They also buy gold. You need some extra Christmas cash?
Also, they've got a lot of rare coins and stuff down there, too.
Everything that you don't think you'll ever find, you'll find it at Richard's Relic Shack.
Richard's Relic Shack, yes. Then, should your car need to be washed after last Tuesday in the rain, go down to Quick Car Detail and Lube. Christmas gift cards are available at great prices and unbelievable service. Keep it clean. Mike Burbeck and crew down at Quickie Car Wash.
Hey, I tell you, Chris and Dave over at Crash Toys in Lynn Creek, you could go down there, motorcycle, boats, RVs, campers, all light damage or severe items. It's a great way to get a quality toy for cheap. Stop by there at the Lynn Creek Business Park. Chris and Dave at Crash Toys and find the item you're looking for if you want to get going
they
on.
got all kind of stuff.
Oh, it's awesome. It really is a good deal.
Oh, sounds like our ride for home's coming up behind us.
The police are
here.
coming behind us.
Well, I'll tell you about the Naughty Rooster, though, real quick. It's a restaurant and bar on the strip down here. Unbelievable view of the lake and the dam. Full-sized race boat mounted on the wall above the bar. Unbelievable food. It's the home of Dale Blue, the barefoot legend.
And one thing that's been around for a long time, I remember it, you remember Skyline Motel, Rich and Susan over there, family rates and service, family owned and operated right next to Ozark Land in Osage Beach. That's Richard and Susan at the Skyline Motel.
You know, I didn't know this one was on here.
Look at that. Look.
You got to do yours.
You do yours now.
54 storage, safe, sound, and secure, located in Osage Beach, across the street from Midwest Brick and Block. Go see me. Okay, hey, we got to get back here to the parade. We got the parade coming. Look,
we do.
This is the color guard coming in. Missouri Honor Color Guards.
Carry the colors for a very patriotic idea. I mean, only in America do we have great Christmas parades. Well, they probably have them elsewhere, but they don't call them Christmas parades, do they?
Well, some places.
Yeah. So, like to see that. Honorary Grand Marshals this year. Looks like the first one there we have.
And look who it is. Retha Wilson and Pat Thurston. Now, we have got to say something great about those two ladies.
They have donated their time. They've done this for many years. This is their last year of being involved directly like they've been and putting on some great parades in the past. And we're glad to. We'll wave to them there and see if they see them.
Here.
There they go. There we got a wave.
Yeah.
And we just want to say thank you to Retha Wilson and also Pat Thurston for everything they've done.
Yes. Now we've got Miss Teen Miller County 2011, Kristen Claythermes.
There you go, all the way from Eugene, Missouri. She's the Miss Teen Miller County for 2011. Great to have them here. Looks like another beauty entrance coming up next.
Yeah, this is tiny Miss Lake of the Ozarks 2011, Olive Rose Pierce.
Olivia Rose,
Olivia.
yes. There you go. Yeah, well, it's, you know,
Olive,
Olive, but look out for
Yeah.
Popeye maybe,
Yes,
who knows.
okay.
So I think we're doing most of these, it looks like they're all riding on, well, you should know these folks.
Lake Ozark Corvette Club.
There you go, part of your hot summer nights?
Yes, they are big participants. In fact, they're even sponsors of Hot Summer Nights.
Awesome, glad to see them in there. I tell you, we will tell folks we're broadcasting live from T. LaFata Salon right out front on Business 54 in Lake Ozark. We want to thank those folks for having us here and giving us a great vantage point as the parade passes by on a very beautiful sunny day in Lake Ozark.
Oh, it's a beautiful day down here.
There you go.
Like I say, sun's out bright. Temperature's a little nippy, but that's the Christmas spirit.
That's right. I think I've got a little, I smell a little whiff of ivy and holly in the air. Is that what that is? A little nutmeg?
Okay.
Gingerbread?
Okay.
We've got a little, yeah, it's happening here.
I thought
Sure
it was
is.
Jack Daniels, but
Now, Leo, you're talking about the old days again. There we go. Yeah, coming up next after the Corvette Club, we're going to have a little music. So we do want to go through these sponsors a little bit more. Be sure to stop by Oz Cycles if you're looking for something today for Christmas. They'll be open today. Also, you want to remind folks too that the Santa Claus will be at the on the strip at the White House immediately following the parade. Don Roloffs at Old Time Photos, he stopped by earlier and said, you know, to let everybody know that Santa will be there as long as he has kids that want to talk to him. So if you got some little ones or even some big ones you want to go sit on their lap and tell them what you want for Christmas, stop by and see Santa Claus at the White House on the strip.
you know, we're in Lake Ozark. However, it is the lake area Christmas parade. It's not just Lake Ozark Christmas parade, because as you said, we have people in here from Camdenton, from all around the lake area. And this is the 27th year that they've been doing this. Excellent parade. It's been great for many years. The parade route has been shortened a little bit due to some of the new highways that are being built around here and the problem in closing off HH. So the parade actually started at Paul's Supermarket.
Right, on the new 242 and M interchange, I guess you would call
like
that. Yeah,
right?
it's everybody's getting used to it, and I think it's going to be a great addition for us traveling around through the cities and getting to and from, especially us locals who like to get to work on time. You can see the Corvette Club. We had a great turn. I didn't get to count, Leo, how many Corvettes we had, but I think it was a good turnout for the Corvette Club. Also, be sure to stop at We Are Bazaar in Camdenton. They're one of our sponsors of this 27th annual Lake Area Christmas Parade. All sorts of special Christmas selections there to choose from. All kind of worldly treasures. Be sure to stop by and see Mark Thompson at We Are Bazaar in Camdenton.
Oh, look, coming down the street here
Hey,
right
there we
now.
go.
School of the Osage Marching Band.
There they are. I tell you what, I'm a little partial. I have someone special there in the flag course, so I have to be sure to watch that and give that away. But had a great run into football season this year, and I understand their basketball team's doing pretty well. And the band, I tell you what, these guys, they put in so many hours, Leo. It's hard to believe, and it really pays off. You can see them marching. There's no way we could do this.
No.
No way. No way. No way. Yeah.
I have walked this strip many times in my younger years. I don't really want to do it now.
I tell you, there's a good look
There
at
they
them.
are.
The bright maroon and white colors of the School of the Osage. Let's give a listen.
Yes. Do you have any idea how many members they have in their band this year?
No, Leo, I don't. I heard it one time earlier in the year, but I don't know for sure. But like I say, I will tell you, these kids have really put a lot into this in practice in the mornings, all the way through the heat and to the cold. Good job by the School of the Osage Marching Indians.
And following up the School of the Osage Marching Band, the city of Lake Ozark.
Coming up next here, we've got the Osage Beach Youth Bowling Association. They're out at Eagle Lanes in Osage Beach on Highway 42. Give a big wave to all the guys at the Youth Bowling League. There they are. Let's see. There's the city of Lake Ozark. All the grip on there. There we go. All bundled up nice. That reminds me, Leo, too, next year the parade is going to be put on by the Bagnell Dam Strip Association and the Lake Ozark Betterment Committee.
That's right. Like I say, they kind of changed around Pat Thurston and
Retha Wilson.
Retha Wilson, I couldn't think of her name from there, have been doing this for years, and this is their last year, and then the Businessmen Strip Association will be taking over the parade for next year.
That's right. I want to mention again that our sponsors here at the 27th Annual Lake Area Christmas Parade have all donated, and all the proceeds are going to be going to some charities around. Sean, our own Lake TV 24, want to push that too. We got to know that. Look for us on Lake TV Channel 24 on Charter Cable. It's going to be helping some families out, helping some kids have a great Christmas with this.
Good, good. Now, we're live right now.
We are global.
World Wide Web and also on Lake 24 now, right?
That's right. That's exactly right. Now,
and I forgot where I was going with that.
Well, that's all right. We missed to mention that Mary, the face painter, Mary Hanley of Edwards,
yeah.
She just went by.
Okay.
Also, it looks like coming up next, let me see if I can, the church at Osage Hills, of course, Osage Beach, going by. Nice float. Oh, look at the wave. Look at the wave. Got the wave down. The parade wave is just, it's required of most participants in this parade.
They have to practice that.
They actually practice as much as the School of the Osage Marching Band, I'm told. I don't know about that. Anyway, the church at Osage Hills.
I come up with the St. Louis Lamb wave, you know.
There you go. Coming up next.
What do we got out there now?
It looks like, that's the Diamond Bay Car Wash in Lake Ozark. Diamond Bay just right up Business 54 there. Diamond Bay Car Wash. And I tell you what, like you said, this weather we had earlier in the week, I'm sure a lot of people have been looking for the great place to take the cars.
And who is this coming in?
Hey, this is something special.
Antique Power Association?
This is special here. There they are.
There they are.
The tractors, you bet. Yeah.
I saw them coming into town this morning. These guys have put a lot of time and effort into restoring these tractors. And I tell you what, that is quite a hobby, I guess you'd say, here in the central Missouri area.
Sure, most of the rural areas here, I mean, everybody who's been in farming for any amount of time, I'm sure in the old barn they've got an old tractor sitting there that grandpa or even great-grandpa in some aspects had the tractor. I was talking to one of these guys earlier today, and he says, you know, it's one of those facts where you go to a lot of auctions, you go to a lot of farms that are selling, you go to a lot of places, and you just got to look and search for these parts for these tractors, and it really is a labor of love to keep these things going. It's a perfect classic example of Americana.
It is.
It really is. Look at that. That's awesome.
I have a friend of mine up in Eldon who is big into the tractor rebuilding, and I was in his garage here a while back, and he has no cars in it, but a lot of tractors and parts.
There you go.
Yeah. And what is this we've got there?
Coming up next, looks like
Spirit FM?
Yeah, 91.7, sure, out of Camdenton. There they are, with the Spirit Cruiser, I guess, is that what they call it? Also want to mention JJ Twiggs, our sponsor of the 27th Annual Lake Area Christmas Parade. Also have Ozark Yacht Club. We want to thank them. Check out the ship shop there on Business 54. Rockwood Resort, Jeff Von Donzel, check out there, family owned and operated, and they're open year round. Richard's Relic Shack, also one of our sponsors today. Let's see here.
And the Naughty Rooster. Dale Blue down there, our own barefoot legend right down here by
looky here, let's see if we can get a wave here. Lake Area Real Estate Group, Tanya Grind team in the Stretch Limo Hummer. Is that what that?
Yeah, Stretch
Hummer. Sure it is. They always have a great time. There they are. Also, Quick Car Detail and Lube, great Christmas gift cards available. They're our sponsor today. Check them out, get it clean. Check out Mike there and the crew. And Quick Car, who we got here now? Rock Island is next. Rock Island Line Bar and Grill, Lake Ozark. Sure, sure, you bet. Central Bank of Lake of the Ozarks. Uh-oh, we missed it. Now, how did they slide in on us?
I don't know.
Huh? There we go.
You know that this porch we're sitting on used to be one of Bank of Lake of the Ozarks?
Yes,
locations?
I do. This building, I remember when they put it in here. You bet. Yeah. Well, there's Classic Hits and Mix 92.7. Want to say hello to the guys there in the media group.
That's that little chart guy that runs that, isn't it? Danny?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Oh, looky here. Now this is an addition I don't think we had. They came in, kind of surprised everyone. But I believe that's Arlene Page. There we go. Sure, Team Arco.
Horses. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
they're
that
riding.
is Arlene.
Yeah. There we go. Great. Always great to have horses in the parade. As long as we're not following and have to clean up. Is that right?
Well, I think Don is doing that.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier.
That or Mark Maples.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, he might be fun.
There
If
we
he's
go.
got a shovel, follow him. I think.
Well, that's a true measure of a parade horse.
Yes.
If he can control himself, that's what you will know he's a good guy. Home Depot out in Osage Beach coming by now.
Hey, yeah, we're back with you again. I'll tell you what, the parade is it's beautiful out here today.
It's a great day,
Big
a little crisp
crowd
air.
for it too. Got a lot of people down here. And again, Santa Claus will be down here at the White House right after the parade, getting all the wishes from those who have been naughty and nice.
I think, you know what, it's been a great year at Lake of the Ozarks. Here's the Shriners right now, always a crowd
On their
favorite.
boats, yep.
Great to watch them.
One of the Shriners clowns. Did you settle in those boats?
You know, I probably did a few years back. They probably need an upgrade. That's probably a boat sale just waiting there, isn't
You
it?
got it.
The Shriner organization, great for the community, great for the entire country. They do fantastic jobs.
Fantastic work.
Yeah.
Their children's hospitals, you can't say enough good about them.
Exactly. Tri-Toon Town going by there with a pontoon. Looks like a pretty happy crowd. They're sounding good. Bobby Bash Realty, Lake Ozark going by now.
Jim, I'm glad you're doing a good job of keeping these straight. I got to tell the audience here, they gave us a list of participants here in the parade. But the problem is they put handwritten numbers out alongside them, but they are not in numerical order.
And that's okay. We're going to be able to make it, I think.
I think so.
Hey, looky here. I think I know this one. This is the Ozark Yacht Club.
Oh.
They're known for power and sailboats. Oh, look at the clowns. Looky there. Huh? There's
they got
Brett and all the
camera on
gang. There's a wave.
Ozark
There we
Yacht
go.
Club.
Yeah. I want to thank them again for letting me have the
I tell you what,
afternoon
they're
off
doing
to
a
do
lot
this.
for the sailing.
We have a great
enthusiasts
time
around
sailing. You
here,
bet.
yeah.
Going out of the 1 mile marker and the main channel there up to about the 8, usually in the spring and the fall for the season. Let's see who we got next here. Yeah, the recycling of Lake of the Ozarks out in Lynn Creek. Hey, there you go.
You know, I see them throwing candy out there to the kids and all. They ain't throwing it up there here. You know what? We got kind of an empty spot here for a second, so I tell you what, I'm enjoying this parade. This is great.
It really is. It's great for the community, Leo. And I tell you that, you know, the kids get their Christmas candy. They get to have a little fun down here for young and old. It really is.
That's right.
And I tell you, the Strip is really enjoying such a revitalization in the Lake Ozark itself, the whole city.
The Lake Ozark, like you said, it's a complete revitalization. There's more to come. with the new 242 being opened, you're going to see a lot of changes in Lake Ozark, and it's all going to be for the good.
I think so, and I tell you what, some of the guys that support it here, the Lake Ozark Fire Protection District, I tell you what, these guys are really, truly unsung heroes, and we thank them very much for all they do, as long as the police officers here. And yeah, Chris Wagner, I tell you what, he brought back the tradition, throwing out footballs, and I got to give him a big pat on the back. I'm very proud to see that at Osage football games. Chris Wagner, Farmers Insurance.
And the Lake Ozark Fire Protection District.
Always great for the sirens.
Oh yes.
You know.
And the lights.
Yeah, you bet. Have you been on a fire truck ride lately, Leo?
Not lately, I haven't been.
Maybe after the parade we can see if we get a ride.
I want to drive.
Oh no, no. That's asking way too much. Also want to mention the Skyline Motel is one of our sponsors, Crash Toys out in Lynn Creek. Chris and Dave out there. Check out, get some toys at a reduced rate. Some are light damage and severe. We want to thank Tila Fadas.
Tila Fadas, right where we're sitting here. Tila Fadas Salon, and they've been gracious enough to let us use their deck here to view the parade and our viewing stand. So
you
come
bet.
down and check them out.
Yeah, you know what? They have done some great things with what hair I have left.
Yes, I have been doing that myself.
Well, you got the hat today, so you're looking very dapper.
The hat, yes.
You look very dapper today. I got to say that. It's a pleasure to be next to you here.
Well, thank you.
Who we got coming up next? Here he comes.
Uh-oh, it's the man himself.
The star of the show. Here comes Santa Claus.
Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus.
Look at that. Isn't that great? I tell you what, Leo, this is what everybody waits for. Everybody wants to see Santa. And there he is. He's the ride's being provided by Glen Cove Marine. I'm sorry. Is that Glen Cove?
I'm sure it is.
It sure is. Look at that. They've done this for several years. Want to make sure what? Look at that. Huh? Look at the reindeer out in front as Santa goes by, gives us a big wave. He's ready. Don't forget at the White House, following the parade, Santa will be at the White House for all the kids to sit on the lap and talk with them, give them his wish list, what they would like to have under the tree.
And here comes Don Roloff.
He was following up. There he is. That's the #1 elf I hear from Lake Ozark.
Yes.
Don Roloff, old-time photos. You know, Don and Linda, actually, I think they may have been some of the co-founders of this parade back 27 years ago.
Right. I know Don and Linda have both been so good in trying to help revitalize Lake Ozark.
You bet, and it's really showing what all these new businesses that have come into the Lake Ozark City here recently in the last year or so. I tell you, like we said, it has been a revitalization of the area. And events like this 27th annual Lake Area Christmas Parade, really makes it a good hometown feeling.
Right.
Even though we are a resort area, we all know that. We all know what the industry is here. Having this kind of event really makes everything kind of, we can take a break from our daily things, enjoy the parade, and just come out and have a great day on this trip. It really is.
It is. It's a great thing that they do. And you know, Lake Ozark has done so much in the last few years. Hot summer nights during the summer, which I'm heavily involved with, and it's taken off great. The Lake Ozark Businessmen Association have done a wonderful job down here.
They really have.
Trying to make more activities down here and everything for them.
You bet. Leo, want to thank again our sponsors, and the proceeds from this broadcast on Lake 24 on Charter Cable, also streaming live at mylaketv.com. We've got Oz Cycles and Kayaks, owned and operated by the family for over 15 years. Go check out Dan, see what you got going on over there.
Yeah, and then We Are Bazaar, the most unique store at the lake, and they've got special Christmas selections, and they're in Camdenton, just west of the square. They've got the Himalayan crystals, scented candles, and worldly treasures. Go see Mark Thompson at We Are Bazaar.
JJ Twiggs in Lake Ozark. I tell you right now, a nice hot pizza sounds pretty good to me.
Oh, I didn't.
You know, great family atmosphere, family owned and operated in Lake Ozark with the most unique Ozark interior you're going to see. Check out Jim and the crew there at JJ Twiggs.
Now I'm going to talk about your place.
Thank you.
Ozark Yacht Club, the Ship Shop. I got that Ship Shop, okay. Located on Business 54, great store for nautical gifts and decor. Lakeside Cafe is open Wednesday through Sunday for lunch and breakfast. Catalina Boat Dealer, marine service, and get ready for spring sailing season. Go see my buddy here, Tim, right
there.
Down
You go.
there.
Come on down to Sarah's
Ozark
also. You bet. Also Deb down in there at the marina. Rockwood Resort, family owned and operated, open year-round. Known for family-friendly service, Jeff Von Donzel, everybody does a great job there too.
And don't forget about Richard's Relic Shack. Museum quality gifts, antiques, Indian artifacts, rare coins, incense, and so much more. And they buy gold. Go see Richard down at Richard's Relic Shack.
Keep your car running good with a detail and lube at Quick Car. Great idea. Need a great idea? Try a gift card. Hint, hint, hint. For anyone knowing me. Great prices, unbelievable service. Also, they even clean boats. It's clean.
Yes, they do.
Got to keep it clean. Mike Burbank there at Quick Car.
Got it? Okay.
I got it. You bet.
Okay. Crash Toys. Now that kind of sounds strange, Crashed Toys, but I've heard a lot about this place, and what they have down there is motorcycles, boats, RVs, campers with light damage to severe. A great way to get a quality toy at a cheap price. Free membership for a limited time, located in the Lynn Creek Business Park. Go see Chris and Dave at Crash Toys.
Yeah, crashtoys.com, you'll see a lot of great things there. Check out the Naughty Rooster, the lake's hottest new place on the lake, I'd say. Is that it?
That's
I think
it.
so. Dale Blue, the barefoot wonder himself, the legend, the man. He's there. You bet. The Naughty Rooster, right with a great view of the dam, just right there by that, down by the old casino pier. Full-size race boat is mounted to the wall right above the bar. You got to see that. It's really cool.
I think it got there accidentally.
Wrong turn, right?
Wrong turn and just wound up on the wall. Okay.
Exactly.
And the Skyline Motel up here, it's next to Ozark Land. They got friendly rates and service, family owned and operated, and right next to Ozark Land, as I said, right there in Osage Beach.
There you go. 54 storage. Go see Leo. Safe, sound, and secure. There you go. He'll talk your leg off when you go by and see him, but you got to stop in there. 54 storage. Keep all your
Stop by my
goodies.
clubhouse out there.
Again, want to thank T. LaFadas for letting us be the live location here for this 27th annual Lake Area Christmas Parade. The Bagnell Dam Strip Association, of course, want to thank our own boys too, Lake TV 24.
Yes, big thanks to them and for putting this on today. And I understand it's going to be rerun several times.
Right, till the holidays over, I believe.
Until holidays are over,
yeah.
or whatever comes first.
You bet. As we wrap this up, we just want to remind everybody, be safe this holiday season. Thanks for joining us here. Leo Case,
Tim.
I'm Tim Shields.
Well, together we're Leo and Tim.
There we go.
This guy and I have worked together off and on for like the last 100 years, I think.
Seems like it anyway.
And we haven't seen each other until today for
there we go.
About 15 years or so.
And it was a great time. Really.
And I very much enjoyed working with you. Hope we can do this again.
You bet. You bet. Enjoy the season. Happy holidays to everyone. Thanks
Be
for joining us.
safe. Have fun.
You bet.
Okay, everybody.